The ideal student of literature is one who can make connections within, between, and beyond the text they read, and then render these connections in clear, crisp prose. The English Department Award winner for 2020 is one who comes about as close to this ideal as any student I've taught. Throughout her time here at university, she has continually impressed her teachers with writing and analytical skills well beyond her years. However, such skills are not limited to her work in English classes. Her writing for the U Post over the years has displayed a similar brilliance. Whether it be about race, global politics, or negotiating the pandemic, she writes with force, with passion, and with intelligence, managing to be both moving and informative. She's a very gifted writer with a wonderful future ahead of her. I am thrilled to present the 2020 English Department Award to Ryan Ricks.
Thank you. I'm happy to get this award, and I guess thank you to my parents because they've always encouraged my writing.
When thinking of excellence in history, certainly one would expect to see a student who has earned high grades in his history courses and pushed himself with AP classes. With AP World, European, and U.S. history classes, along with AP U.S. Government on his transcript, and his impressive score of a 5 on the AP U.S. history exam, Nick definitely checks these boxes. But this award goes to Nick because he's gone well beyond these markers. Nick is someone who loves history. I can count the number of students I've seen walking around school with the David McCulloch biography of Truman on one hand. Well, I can count it on one finger. Whether it's about Soviet military theory or Napoleon Bonaparte, Nick simply wants to know more about history all the time. And added to that, Nick wants to see this information applied back into our world. He's not interested in the topics just as abstract ideas, but rather as explanations of principles that can be used to guide us in our world. A great example of this is the spreadsheet Nick has been working on to compare different electoral systems, trying to devise what would be the fairest one. And he's done this in his spare time, not as a school project, but rather as something to inform himself about the world around him. Because Nick has invested himself so deeply in the study of history and its applications to the social sciences, the faculty members of the History and Social Studies Department are beyond pleased to select Nick Jeffrey for the 2020 Charles E. and Rosemary Lanham Excellence in History Award. Congratulations.
Yeah, Nick.
This year, the Department of Science is celebrating a student who has gone above and beyond what is expected in his pursuit of science. He has been described by his teachers as intelligent, hardworking, resilient, bright, and committed to excellence. Andy has excelled in each of the science courses that he's taken during his time in high school. In fact, he has taken at least 2 different courses in science in each of his 4 years, including all of the AP courses in science that we offer at UHS. He is a very motivated student who is truly interested in a deeper understanding of the material that he's been presented with in his science courses. This led him to pursue peer tutoring as an upperclassman, where he could often be seen helping other students to strengthen their understanding of chemistry. Andy has also participated in the United States National Chemistry Olympiad and advanced to the national level of the exam in 2018. He has been a member of the VEX robotics team during his sophomore year and co-captain of the first robotics team as an upperclassman. He was a silent leader who helped the team almost double in size between the first and second year. During his time as captain of the Trailblazers, they obtained the Rookie All-Star Award for the district level, the state level, and the World Championship. He was also quite active in his pursuit of science during the summers. He participated in the University of Delaware EDGE program, which was a summer program focused on college-level biology courses, and he also participated in the IU Jim Holland Summer Science Research Program, where he worked on research associated with the effects of genetic manipulation of fruit flies. He also volunteered his time as a robotics summer camp counselor at UHS, participated in the first robotics demonstration at the Sycamore School, and was a part of STEM Day at Victory Field. He's been accepted into the biomedical engineering program at Johns Hopkins University and hopes to ultimately pursue a career in medicine once he graduates. Hence, it was with great honor that on behalf of the Science Department, I am presenting the Science Award to Andy Tong.
Good.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh. This year, the Department of Mathematics is celebrating a student who has gone above and beyond in math. Gloria is a thoughtful individual who excels in mathematics, and yet she is incredibly humble. She has an optimistic demeanor that inspires the students around her, and her patience and kindness are simply remarkable. Gloria is receiving this award for many outstanding reasons. Her dedication, drive, and sustained curiosity have taken her from Algebra 2 through college-level linear algebra in her 4 years here at UHS. Her natural intellect and observant nature make her a quick learner. Her aptitude for math and her natural ability to make cross-curricular connections are astounding. I enjoy conversating with Gloria about math as she not only engages in the conversation, but she asks meaningful questions. She really takes the time to think about the material and she looks for a deeper understanding. Furthermore, Gloria sees purpose in what she is learning, and she is eager to apply her knowledge to real-world problems. I was most impressed when she told me that she was taking collegiate-level courses such as thermodynamics, particle physics, and quantum mechanics, all challenging courses where she was able to apply her mathematics knowledge. Gloria is clearly dedicated to her studies, and she is committed to excellence in everything she does. In fact, there is rarely a time when I don't see her on campus studying before or after school. Her hard work and remarkable study habits have undoubtedly played a role in her continued academic success. I am confident that Gloria will continue to flourish in all her classes at the collegiate level. On behalf of the Department of Mathematics, it is with great pleasure that we present this year's award to Gloria Davidova. Congratulations, Gloria.
Yay!
We are very excited that this year the World Language Award goes to a student who has demonstrated her commitment to the French language and culture in so many ways. Over the past 4 years, Caitlin has pursued every opportunity to not only grow in her own knowledge and understanding, but to share what she has learned with others. In honoring Caitlin, it is hard not to mention her seemingly boundless energy and enthusiasm when it comes to everything French related. In addition to working incredibly hard in all of her French classes, she chose to spend the summer of 2018 in Saumur, France, as part of the IU Honors Program after just 3 years of studying French. While there, she made significant progress in her French skills, earned the IU HPFL Award of Excellence, and received compliments from her instructors and host family for her diligence and team spirit. Caitlin took AP French as a junior and went on as a senior to do an independent study in French involving a survey of French literature from the Middle Ages to modern day. She has approached this class with her characteristic determination and is always ready for a new challenge. Outside of class, Caitlin is just as engaged. She was a fantastic host for one of our first exchange students from Niort, France, and she did an excellent job welcoming Fanny, her guest, and ensuring that she had a great experience during her 3 weeks here. She also regularly volunteers to be a peer tutor for French, helping students overcome their difficulties with the language and serving as a terrific role model for how to approach language learning. As with many things at our school, if there is a need for help with French, you can always count on Caitlin. There are few students who demonstrate such a deep commitment to world languages while simultaneously being involved in so many other aspects of our school. Caitlin has left her mark at University High School in many ways, but we want her to know that we in the World Language Department will miss our biggest cheerleader. Bravo, félicitations.
So cute.
Collectively, the class of 2020 had a remarkably creative group of students, and choosing a single awardee was a considerable challenge. Therefore, this year the Fine Arts Department has decided to give the Fine Arts Award to 2 outstanding individuals in the arts. The first awardee is a student who is very well regarded throughout the school for the exceptional beauty of her portraiture and the complexity of her highly narrative works. The pieces that she has created over the course of the past few years are multifaceted, original, and quite dynamic. She is a student that is well respected in her art courses, and it's evident that her peers relish her feedback and have grown as artists because of her ability to challenge and support them in their endeavors. She is one of the hardest working students that I have taught, and clearly her passion and talent, paired with her willingness to take risks and try new things, have paid off in her artistic pursuits over the years. It has truly been a pleasure having Catherine as a student these last few years, and I will greatly miss her. However, as I told her recently, she is a student that I know will succeed and excel in whatever she puts her mind to in the future. I am very happy to present the Fine Arts Award to Catherine Zhang.
Whoa, where did you get that?
Your teacher sent to us.
They didn't send to me.
Oh, give me a surprise.
Wow. Okay.
The second awardee is a student who has taken an extremely diverse range of art courses in his time at UHS. From being the youngest student in the first graphic novel course as a sophomore, to taking graphic design, portfolio, and now the AP drawing class as a senior, he has been a force in the arts throughout his 4 years at UHS. His work is consistently bold and animated, and his most recent pieces challenge the viewer and reflect his ability to tackle personal and difficult themes of race and mental wellness. Throughout his time at UHS, he has consistently been a student who is always willing to help, be it giving guidance to a peer, or presenting at a conference, or even at a school event as well. Noah is headed to DePaul in the fall to continue his career in the arts, specifically focusing on animation. And I know he will thrive and grow as he continues his education. I am proud to present Noah with the Fine Arts Award. It has been a wonderful 4 years, Noah. I will miss you.
Nah, that's crazy, dog, because I did not think I was gonna. I got that. Whoa. Was the other person Catherine? I wasn't expecting that. I'm really happy I got that. Thank you for all the kind words from Tasha. And I'm very excited and happy that I received that award.
Thinking about the seniors recently has really made me wish that we'd been able to do the special music that we normally would have at the end of the year, the awards banquet, presenting music at graduation. Really miss these guys. And so I was thinking about the seniors. I just wanted to share a couple things about them. So I'll start with Caitlin Behealer. She's been an outstanding musician and a leader in our music program. Caitlin is dedicated to doing her best and embodies the core values in everything she does, but especially music class. From the beginning as a freshman, she was eager to pursue any musical opportunities she could. She played in the pit for Spamalot and 9 to 5. She's been active in pet band all 4 years, played multiple solos in small ensembles at ISMA. More recently, she took it upon herself to help with organization around the music room, doing organizational tasks that were for other classes besides just wind ensemble. And she did it selflessly and because she wanted to help make the music program better. This is just one example of the many ways that Caitlin pours herself into everything she does. Caitlin is a true leader, and she is leaving behind a legacy that will be felt for years to come. And so, this year's Senior Performing Arts Award for Music is going to be awarded to Caitlin Behealer. Caitlin, it's been rewarding to collaborate on music projects with you through the years. Good luck on your future endeavors, and congratulations.
It's awesome. I wasn't expecting that. Thank you, Mr. Knox.
This year's Trailblazer Award goes to somebody who has been both backstage and on stage at University High School. And although she has had her hands in many pots at university, she has been my personal right-hand woman for the past 2 years. She has this outlook on life that when she sees something that needs to be done, she just takes care of it without complaining, often without recognition, and most likely when the rest of us are sleeping. She takes direction extremely well, both on stage and off stage, and her growth as an artist has just been beautiful. she owns her mistakes and tries to correct them. This year, she has grown so much as an artist, and I am so sad that the musical was unable to happen for many reasons, but also that Mr. Knox and I were the only two people that got to see this amazing growth by her. On stage, she sings from the heart. She's in the booth almost every morning meeting, and backstage runs a very tight ship. I am going to miss her. I love her, and this year's Theater Trailblazer Award goes to the selfless, organized, amazingly talented, can-do gal, Miss Caitlin Clark.
Yay!
This year's Tech Departmental Award goes to someone who has not only shown an aptitude for technology over the last year they were here at University High School, but over the course of their whole stay. Some of their accomplishments include last year's Rookie of the Year Award for the Robotics Club, our very own Cyber Patriots team, which finished top 8 in Indiana, our first time ever competing this year. She's a member of the American Computer Science League, and also one of our 4 young women on this year's University High School Girls Go Cyber Start national team. I proudly present this award to Karen Wong.
It's such an honor to receive this award. I want to say thank you to Peter for teaching me a lot about computer science this year, and also to all of my teammates on the robotics team, and also on all the cybersecurity clubs I participated in. It's been really awesome working with everyone this year.